Can eating certain foods lessen menopausal symptoms like hot flashes, insomnia, mood swings, and osteoporosis? Our next guests are husband and wife and co-authors of Womenopause. Womenopause. Stop pausing and start living. Doctors Lavera Miller and David Miller are here to join us with one of their favorite recipes.
Yes.
And exactly what are we making today? You call them
Lovey's Hot Flash Patties.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. Before we get into that, let's talk to Dr. Miller, who wasn't with us the last time you were here. And to get a man's perspective, you really wanted to write this book with your wife.
Yes, you know, I think menopause gets maybe has a perspective that it's just about hot flashes. In reality, it's an endocrine-triggered problem that affects not just the biology of a woman, but her psychology and her spiritual life, everything, and so the whole family gets dragged into the mess.
Especially the husband or the significant other.
Certainly.
Yes.
Absolutely. So that was why you wanted to be part of that. And so what did you, what was your role in the book? What did you, I guess, include?
Well, you know, in the creative process, actually, we have very complementary skills. You know, one of us is kind of artsy and a little out there, and the other one has to reel them in, and one of them's real organized. And
which one are you?
You can just guess.
The real man.
We don't do confessions.
All right, so today we're making, go ahead.
Nothing's in the book that we both don't agree on, every single solitary part.
All right,
Right.
Very good.
And we hammered out some really hard spots, believe me.
I'm sure you did. Now this is a recipe. Did you guys come up with this?
Yes, and we have mixed foods and ingredients that particularly hit the symptoms of hot flashes.
So there are certain foods that really affect menopause, or
Yes.
menopausal symptoms.
Yes,
Yes.
and I think the overall idea behind this particular dish is that it combines ingredients that the constituents themselves help some of the symptoms of menopause, you know, hot flashes, insomnia, osteoporosis. But also, it's a caloric combination of things that helps people lose weight.
All right, let's go through some of the ingredients then.
All right.
Okay.
What do we have?
We
Let's
have
just mix them.
Wheaties.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go ahead and mix them. These are?
This is a cup of Wheaties.
Okay,
so
cup of
we've got
Wheaties.
some vitamin E in here for hot flashes.
All right,
We've
and
got
this
vitamin B6. It's protective for breast cancer.
Very good. Vitamin B6.
Yes. These are oats. It's got lots of good fiber and protein. And the fiber keeps us from getting colon cancer, which increases at menopause time. This is cheese.
Low fat, shredded cheddar.
And it's good for?
Well, it's got calcium and vitamin D. It's great for the bones.
Yes.
That's right, for osteoporosis.
Begins right at menopause. It goes up sharply the very first year. So that's very helpful. Onions, they've got the vitamin E in it also.
But we're not going to get halitosis from these
Oh,
onions.
no.
No,
we
they're going to be
won't.
cooked.
Exactly.
But everybody's going to eat them, so then
And now we know
we
what to
share
do
it.
with halitosis, right?
Yes. And these are crushed almonds.
It's like almond meal.
So
And the almonds are good for?
vitamin E for hot flashes.
Oh.
Really good.
I didn't
Plus
realize
it has
that.
protein and fiber in it also. And it also decreases the bad cholesterol, increases the good cholesterol.
What's next?
Okay. We whip our little eggs.
All right, you whip that, and then?
And then we have some minced garlic and some seasonings. You can use bouillon, beef bouillon, if you eat meat. If you don't, you can keep this vegetarian by using George Washington seasoning packets.
Very good. Is our pan hot enough, Dr. Miller?
Yep.
It will be soon, right? As we move it over there. Very good. And then this is our...
This is going to be cooked right behind that.
Oh, okay.
And we have food of color because food of color decreases breast cancer.
All right.
And that means all of the different vegetables. And we've got edamame in there, carrots,
I love
Brussels
edamame.
sprouts, everything.
Yeah,
Very
it's
healthy,
very
very
interesting.
healthy.
There are
Yeah.
several really large studies looking at, particularly at breast cancer, with broccoli, Brussels sprouts, and cauliflower. They really have amazing protective effects.
And there's two secret ingredients in here, milk and the topping down there, which has peanuts in it, and both of those are for insomnia.
Very good. Now we have about a little more than a minute here.
All right. So we mix this into kind of a soft gel, and then about a fourth of it, just put it in, fry it as a patty. And it fries up quickly. I'll just do 2 of them.
It smells good.
Well, you know, we made this. We made a actually, Lavera's been making this recipe for 35 years, at least. She's kind of been
and it's a
adjusting
favorite
it
in
over
the
time.
family.
Yes, and we had it the other night, on Monday night, when my friends were over at football. My guy friends loved this food. In fact, one of them took the recipe, said he wanted to make it at home.
Very good. Of course, we'll have the recipe on our website.
Yeah.
And so you cook it for about...
Doesn't take long.
Look at that.
Just stiffen it up.
And then you actually put it in the oven for how long?
20 minutes at 350.
At 350.
So after it's got a nice crisp thing, put it in the casserole dish.
And then top it
We
with?
cover it with a little mushroom sauce. We mostly
And-
get our ingredients like at Whole Foods, but it's not available everywhere. But
Very
that's where
good.
we like to shop.
Very good. And now this recipe is not in the book that you've just written.
It's on
No.
our website, though. They
Okay,
can
it's on
get
your
it from our-
website. But you are going to come out with another book, right, with recipes?
Yes.
Yes. And then we sprinkle it with peanuts.
Remember, the peanuts are good for insomnia.
Very good. All right, well, pop that in the oven. Again, that website is on our website. That recipe is on our website, and it's going into the oven for how many minutes? Did you say 20 minutes?
20
At 350. All right, you can stick around for till the end of the show, right?
Yes.
'Cause we want to try
We're
this.
still hungry.
Oh yes, absolutely. And coming up next, it's a hot topic with Concan when we talk about Connecticut's education gap when Connecticut Style returns.